Uniformism, I've already explained that it is going to be the exact same expectations, the exact same benefits and privileges and responsibilities, regardless of who is in that particular position. If the outcome is supposed to be the same, regardless of who performs the outcome, that is uniformism. When I provided you with the difference between the value of the life of a fly versus the value of the life of a homeless person, you value the life of a homeless person over a fly. That's not uniformism. When I gave you the explanation of the difference between a homeless person and a cow, when you start talking about making burgers, you value the homeless person over the cow. That is not uniformism. When you talk about valuing the life of the child over the life of the cow, when the cow lived longer than the child, but you said uniformly the person with the longer lifespan is more valuable. The cow living 14 years, the child living 2 years, you say that the child is more valuable than the cow because of the child's potential. Not because of the child, because you said that it's based off of the contribution and the lifespan. 2-year-old that hasn't contributed nothing, but who has not produced in its society, in its environment, as much as a cow that has tilled fields and provided a compost that was able to fertilize the ground, that was able to provide crops, that was able to feed the society that cow lived in, and then provided the milk that provided nutrients to that society for 14 years. That cow provided more to its environment than the 2-year-old child. It wasn't uniform. Then we started talking about the societal differences between Thanos and him eliminating certain species or half of every population versus Hitler eliminating half of his population. It wasn't uniform. If one person does it, it's right, and if another person does it, it's wrong. That's not uniform. If the exact same action is performed by two different entities, if it was wrong when one person does it, it's wrong when another person does it. When we talked about the difference between taking the life of 5, 10, 15 people without malice here in the United States, that's against the law. You'll go to jail for that. But if you are told to go to another country and take the life of 200, 300 people because you were given a uniform and you were given an assignment by the U.S. government, you're given a medal and you're given a bunch of benefits when you come back, if you come back. But taking a life is still taking a life, and it's not uniform. Now, when we start talking about if somebody was to invade your house and take your house from you, or eliminate everybody in your house and take your house from you, that's not right. Then we turn around and say, well, the Pilgrims come over to the United States before it was the United States and take the country from the indigenous people that inhabited the land, that was not right. But then you say that, well, the people who control the northern territory of the United States takes the southern territory from the United States, and that is right. And you justify that because the people in the southern part of the United States were involved in slavery.